What's up, guys? This is your boy James, aka 68J, coming to you on this Saturday. And we got one hell of a show for you guys today. And as I told you guys before, I got a special announcement. And sometimes we do go live on Saturday, guys, as we are right now. Typically, we go live Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're currently live right now on X, on YouTube, and on IMU TV. Now, I don't see any chat, so let me go back and see. Okay, so I see a chat. I'm on the multi-stream. Let me refresh. I mean, I honestly, I don't want to refresh. Is there anybody out there that, let me see if I get any messages and see if this damn thing's working, because I hope my show is not, I don't see anybody in the chat right now, so let me take a look to see if I have anyone live in the chat. Good morning, good morning. If you guys can, if anybody can make a comment here, I just want to make sure that let's see here. Just want to make sure we are good. Because yesterday, my live turned off on me. So if I get a confirmation, I just want to get a confirmation that the YouTube live is working fine. For anybody that's checking us out, if you're here with me right now, okay, so Ruru says, yes, I'm okay. Okay, cool. Shouts out to Ruru. And so I'm still learning the way that this platform is. Okay, what's up, Charka Bartel's in the house. So basically, I can see where I can see comments on X, on YouTube, and on IMU TV. So yesterday, for whatever reason, our channel, YouTube just went down for some reason. I still don't know why, but it's all right. We're going to get right into it. I got some of my family popping in right now. Appreciate you guys in a major way. Let's get right into it. Market cap right now, 3.5 or 3.05 trillion dollars, as Bitcoin is still at that 89,402. We're going to talk about that price and what's going on with that. Ethereum right now just above 3,000 at $3,033. BNB doing a thing at 890. We got XRP right now at 202, guys. Solana 132 and some change, guys. TRX right now at 28 cents. Dogecoin doing a thing at 13 cents. ADA right now 41 cents. What's up, Canal? Real Canal Life in the house. What's up, my brother? Good to see you. We've got, let's see, Link right now at $13.90. XLM still for $1. You got to love that. Just a little bit less than that. Litecoin right now is at 81.74, guys. SUI right now at 154. AVAX doing this thing down just a little bit. Poquito, let me stop, 13.32. HBAR doing this thing at 13 cents. ZEC, 330.90. We got Shiba right now at 5 zeros and a 1. I'm sorry, 5 zeros and an 8. 5 zeros and a 1. People be tripping out right now. 5 zeros and an 8. That's cinco zeros and ocho for those of you guys speak Spanish. You fluent like I am? Let me stop. It's coffee. I got it right here on the side. Crow, if you didn't know, at 10 cents, guys. We got Tom right now at 158. Dot at 213. Uniswap doing this thing at 555. $5.55. Mike O in the house. That's my best boy if y'all didn't know. Mike O in the house. Always a pleasure to have my boy rocking with his little bro. Are you sick, Mike? Elbow cough? Hopefully you're not sick. And by the way, guys, if you're here and you want to be a mod for the channel, we definitely appreciate you guys. All you have to do is go to a previous YouTube live and just make a comment. Say, hey, 68, I'd like to be a mod. I typically read I get alerts, so I typically read them fairly quick. But if I miss them, I'll get back to them. And then I will go in and make you a mod at that time, especially if I know you've been a great supporter of the channel. So definitely appreciate you guys in a major way. Excuse me, let's keep it going. We've got near, let's make it clear, 171. ICP 350. We got Pepe at 5 zeros and a 4. Guato zero, no, cinco zeros. And Guato for sure. Huh? A little Spanish. Anybody need to take Spanish lesson? Let me know, huh? I do a pretty good job when I'm on like coffee. Let me stop. Matic right now is at 12 cents. By the way, guys, if you don't know, my name is James, aka 68J. Been in crypto since 2017. My God. It's been incredible. 8 amazing years. We started the show about 3 years ago. It's going on 3 years and a month in a bit. But 3 years as of November 10th or 11th, and this has been one hell of a show. We got the greatest family ever. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Just thank you guys for all your support and all that you do. If you're here for the first time, make sure you guys go over to our X page, which is at James_68J. Remember, I have the blue check mark. If you go in there, there's a bunch of, I think last time I counted it was like 13 phony 68Js. Even some people who had my same outfit on with a different AI face. I was like, what the hell? Me and my wife were laughing at that. But be careful. If it doesn't have the blue check mark, and if it doesn't say James_68J, it's not me. Also go over to our Crypto for Life page, guys. You know, we've been doing our thing. We've got some of the greatest interviews ever. We used to do a coin a day, a coin a week. We put out so much content, guys. Has some of the greatest interviews, some of the greatest talent, greatest minds in this space on this show. And it's been just one hell of a ride. We talk about strategies, even though it's not financial advice. We talk about success stories, not so successful stories. It's an incredible family. Make sure you guys come check it out. If you get in there, hey, enjoy yourself. A lot of great content. All right, let's get back to it. VChain right now is at 1 cent. Trump coin still down about $70. QNT right now 89.80. We got Flare. Don't you dare sleep on Flare. 1 cent. Good Lord, huh? Not financial advice. XTC right now down to 4 cents barely, kind of right there at 4.5. We got Cake 226. We've got let's see, Optimism. A lot of people aren't feeling very optimistic right now, but that's okay. At the end of the day, hey, you got to be optimistic if you're in the space. We're going to talk about that and much more. It's at 31 cents, guys. INJ right now, 554. Stacks, just like the song that we play here each and every day by my man Crypto Tales, huh? Featuring Bags and Blockchain Monkeys, 29 cents. XTZOG at 48 cents. Telcoin coming in at 005. Huh? What was that? 007? 005. That's funny. 007 James Bond. GRT right now is at 4 cents, guys. We got TIA right now at 57 cents. And coming in at number 100, Floki. You got any? I don't. Doesn't matter. It's in the top 100. 4 zeros and a 4. There you go. Let's get right into it. All right. Appreciate you guys that made your way. Shouts out to the many people that are watching on all the platforms. Even though it doesn't show a lot on YouTube, you know, they'll get here. You know, our YouTube channel has been shut down, banned, shut down 3 times, shadow banned. But at the end of the day, guys, you know, I love the fact that sometimes we'll see new people pop in. It's all about family. We put out a lot of great stuff. Yeah, it's just a lot of fun, man, and definitely appreciate you guys rocking with your boy 6'8". Let's get into it. All right, again, we are live on X, on YouTube, and on IMU TV. All right, your story isn't over. Turn the page and start writing something amazing. That's a fact. You know, I've been through so many things in my life, but at the end of the day, guys, I always say, like, every year of your life is a chapter. Every month of your life is a verse. I don't care what has happened. You can always pick up that pen and continue to write it. Right? Why? Because you are the author of your own story. Who you let in it, and so sometimes I say things like that and I have to think myself. Who have you let in your story, 6'8"? I need you to cut it out. Sometimes I got to remind myself of that. We're going to get it in just a bit. Why I'm down with Caleb and Brown, baby. Why am I down with Caleb and Brown? I'm going to tell you why. Free institutional grade custody, free user-friendly, user-friendly, it should have been mobile app, I put friends. Free personal broker, 24 hours, 7-day access, free money transfers to your bank. That mobile app is huge though, guys. That's a big thing for me. I want to see my money now. I want to see what's going on with my money now. Huh? That's just how I am. I don't want to be trying to call and you get back to me when you get back to me. No, I want to see my money on the run now. Facts. Free high-end institutional grade custody, guys. What am I talking about? Protected by fire blocks. What? Same people that got Ripple back, SBI back, and there was something that just came out. Fireblocks was who is it? What they were doing something with it, something big. I think I just posted. It's probably down in my. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. It's probably down in the thread here. I'll probably get to it in a second. They don't crash when everyone else does. Tell them 68J sent you. There's my affiliate link. If you guys want more information, make sure you guys go check it out. What you've been waiting for is coming. Just make sure you're around to receive it. Don't F this up. Don't F this up. Don't do it. Don't do it. Make sure my chat is still on point. See, something told me not to refresh my chat, and I did it, and I don't see nothing on this. Oh, damn. Is my YouTube still going, guys? I'm going to put it back on top chat. You guys, is my YouTube still going? Damn it. I hope it didn't do this crap again. Am I live on YouTube, guys? Okay, I'm live, right? Someone sent me a message to let me know if I'm live. I don't want to go through yesterday. I think I'm live on YouTube. I don't know why. So something told me not to hit my multi-stream, and I did, not to refresh it. It should have been all. Let me know if you guys are here, because now I'm like doubting everything now because of what it did yesterday. Okay, so I can't refresh that. Damn, I'm scared to refresh this. It looks like I'm live. Let me put a comment in here. Hello, fam. I hope this damn thing didn't cut out again. I'll be so hot. Okay. So I am live. Okay. Shouts out to TR. I see my man TR in the house. Okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Forgot to it in when I grabbed. Okay, sorry, guys. I picked up a package and forgot to bring it in. All right, my wife's like, "Where's my Amazon package?" TR Gurley, you're live. Okay, thanks, TR, my brother, my man. Appreciate you, my boy, my buddy. Okay, so yeah, we got some big things going. Shouts out to TR, man. Shouts out to John Singh. Shouts out to the Crypto for Life family. I appreciate you guys. I get nervous, man, because I see this multi-stream. Okay, so it's still showing this there. Okay, so whatever. I'll just stay with the YouTube. I'll stay with what I know. Let's keep it going. So, guys, remember, I'm going to say it one more time. What you've been waiting for is coming. Just make sure you're around and you receive it. To receive it. Don't F this up. That's one thing that Raw Powell always talk about. Don't F this up. And, it's sad because can you mention the best cold storage wallet? Oh, heck yeah, you definitely. You said, can you mention the first best? Yeah, it's right here, my brother. The cold storage. Oh, the best cold storage wallet. Huh. I'm gonna say, okay, so I was talking about institutional custody, Caleb Brown. That's my go-to. But if you're saying best cold wallet, I'm probably gonna have to say Descent, maybe, because they got that fingerprint scan deal that they have that is connected to your wallet. But in order for you to have access, and look, no one can copy your fingerprint. So I like that little biometrics deal that they got going. So that's, and I probably got every wallet because I want to try every wallet. So I got, LA Powell, unfortunately, they had that hack where the guy lost all that money. But again, I don't think that's a reflection on their cold wallet. It was a mishap between his hot and cold wallet. I've got Descent. I might have them all, honestly. I'm trying to think what I don't have. I still got cold wallets in the box. Because when you get in crypto, man, especially when you start your positions, start getting up there. You want to diversify and put things in different wallets and all that stuff. So I start ordering, I got like all of them, I think. I don't know if there's a cold wallet I don't got. I'm not sure. Marvin Davis in the house. That's my man right there. Appreciate you, brother. Anthony, the man, the myth, the Wanner is up in here. Appreciate you guys in a major way. Guys, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, notification bell. Big Bro 10 on a Saturday. You damn straight. We're family. I don't know. I was just kind of feeling like, let me go live. I got a big announcement. I got a major announcement I want to share with you guys. Yeah. Something's been on my heart, and I need to talk about it. Okay. They know, and they are buying. They know, and they are buying. Trust me. It's been all over the place. They're buying. Okay, guys. 2026 Crypto for Life, huge announcement. I have a few decent cold wallets still in the box. Facts. That's facts. Okay, guys. So there's a reason I did this Saturday live, and normally I don't go live on Saturday. You guys know that unless I have an interview or something. I really had to ponder this. I had to talk to my wife about it. I had to talk to my best friend about it. Those who are very close to me. Obviously, there have been some turmoil and just, things that I normally don't even deal with in my personal life. I don't have. It's so funny because my only frustration in life right now, you got a couple little family people here and there be hating or whatever. But one of the headaches that I can control. See, there's things you can't control, when you're with people, your family, whatever. But there's things you can't control. I'm sorry, there's things you can't control and there's things you can't control. What I can control is who I interact with. And when I started on this journey with this channel, it was to educate, it was to help, it was to give back the best way I knew how to give back. We've been giving back in so many ways in our lives, me and my wife, and I'm just so grateful for her. But there's been some things that just been really frustrating me, and then I had to sit around and think to myself, is it really worth it? Is it worth the time? Is it worth this? Is it worth that? You know, the headaches that come with, you know, certain things. And so after talking to my wife, I'm going to announce that I'm going to kind of, you know, detach myself from, you know, the situation that's causing me that, you know, that type of headache and stuff like that. Just things that are just not necessary. So I appreciate you guys. I love you guys, but I'm going to make an announcement. And I want you guys to know it's nothing against you guys or anybody else. Well, you know, ain't nobody else. But, you know, I hope you guys can respect my decision. You guys know how much I love you, how much I feel, what I feel about you guys, what I feel about this show, what I feel about crypto, what I feel about, you know, giving back. It's been one incredible, incredible ride. But after further thinking about it, and I was going to probably wait towards the end of the show just to kind of, but I think, you know, might as well be straight up. So here we go. Moving forward, I refuse to deal with dumbass people. There you go. There's an announcement. I refuse to deal with dumbass people. We're gonna continue on with this amazing show. You know how much I love you. I just want to let y'all know that. God dang it, it's Saturday. We're gonna have some fun, huh? No more dumbass people going from 2025 into 2026, huh? Anybody who's done, y'all can kiss our assets. Stop it. Don't go there. Crypto for Life, Chicago Coin family. We having fun. Huh? Y'all thought I was about to go somewhere, huh? Hell no. Greatest family on planet Earth. EARF. This is for you. Woo!
This one, yeah. Does it like it is. Got them switching gears, new Ferrari with the tens. On some bullet shit, stop crying, start buying, getting bags. I ain't lying. Money multiplying, call it rocket science.
Like I'm a tumble. No, dumbass people. No. Y'all don't know Matumbo. That's from the NBA. Oh, Lord. No.
I'm so tired of this crypto control.
What?
You already know, banks ain't letting money go. Swimming in the dough, SEC gets exposed. Tomorrow's the day we gon' blow.
It's Saturday, man. Come on now. We had to have some fun. We got to start the show. Ain't no damn drama. We just going to stay away from dumbass negative people, huh? Are y'all with me on that? Let me know if you with me.
I'm better
Some of y'all might like dumbass people. TR, that's my dog.
off, man. You selling at a loss, not caring what it costs. I ain't when it drop, waiting for the flip flop to the tip top. While you watching TikToks on my new wristwatch, hit the Vegas crypto meetup.
Vegas crypto meetup. Did you hear what Tell said? How did he know, TR? How did he know that we were planning the greatest XRP Las Vegas meetup ever? How did he know? Tells, how did you know this? Say it again.
TikToks on my new wristwatch, hit the Vegas crypto meetup.
Vegas crypto meetup 2026 is going to be something special. Why? Guys, because I tell you what, I've surrounded myself with two of the best in the game. One who's the greatest at what he does, the other one who's the greatest at what he does. And you know what happens, huh? When you get three incredible people, extraordinary things happen. XRP Las Vegas meetup 2026. Hey, announcements coming soon. Anthony Manor says, uh-oh, about to choke on your coffee. I ain't going to damn place, huh? He's psychic. Facts.
So nice to meet you. Shower DAI like we do it all the time. Did a show with Lady E in the bag, man, the next night. A moon party, so you know we had to take flight. So many years and it's still no cheers. If fear's selling, then I'm still all in. What do you do when your freedom is an illusion? How high will it go when the XRP get the moon?
Come on.
It's amusing when you know that you ain't losing.
Yep.
Going back to go back, got them choosing. Which one? Bag it up. This one, bag it up.
We got the greatest family ever. I'll just tell you guys that right now. You are amazing. Let's keep it going. There's so much. By the way, Charts Can't Lie in the house. Shouts out to my brother. Ricky Ricardo is in the house. Ricky! Where's Lucy at? Remember that movie? I used to love that. I Love Lucy. Shouts out to Ricky. There's so much in place right now, guys. It's absolutely incredible. Ripple will IPO. It is not entirely about the need for capital. It gives true legitimacy and opens connections to other businesses' opportunities. Ripple is set up to become the Amazon of crypto. The what? The Amazon of crypto. And what did Brad Garlinghouse say? What did he say not too long ago? Just want to let you guys know that XRP is at the center of everything that Ripple does. Can you say everything? Huh? Good Lord. I feel like spelling it right now. Everything. VERYTHANG. Okay, there you go. Let me stop everything. Okay. Be excited that you're here, and more excited you're playing the game. Be excited that you're here, and even more excited that you're playing. Guys, I'm going to tell you right now, there's some people who, I'm not going to say, it's hard for me to, well, I still watch these little things where they go out in the community. Shouts out to like Devon NRG, and I see other people that do it too, where they go out and they talk to people about, and some of these other news channels, they'll go out there and talk to people about, what do you think about Bitcoin? I was like, well, I heard of it before. What do you think about crypto? I don't really mess with it. And then I saw one thing, I think it was Devon, shouts out to Devon. He was like, would you take, what do you say? Would you take $100 or one Bitcoin? And people were like, $100? I mean, come on now, really? I mean, who out here would take $100 and not take Bitcoin? Bitcoin like $89,000, but it just, I love seeing stuff like that. But the point is, you guys are here. You guys are playing the game. A lot of people either don't know, which I don't know how many people don't. That's kind of hard to say. I don't know. Is it possible for people not? I mean, I guess if you're in a certain, countries and you're just disconnected from everything, and so either you don't know, you don't want to know, because I'm sure there's probably a lot of people, I ain't doing that old funny money, digital asset crap. Hell, so funny, guys, because I remember when I had, man, so funny, Ricky Ricardo, you said that, and I heard somebody say that yesterday. Be excited you woke up with life this morning. Amen, brother. Who said that? I was watching an interview with John Cena and what's my man's name that did Cat Williams? Club Shay Shay, Shannon Sharp. And he had John Cena. And I love hearing people's stories, man, the origin of what drove people. And it was so crazy, man, hearing about John Cena. I'm telling you, I love people. I love people, and I love people's story because I love my own story. My own story is about survival and getting through and believing and coming from nothing and, to fight for everything. I froze? No, don't say that. I froze. Don't say that, Chaka. God dang it. Am I froze right now? Don't say that, bro. Am I live? Am I live, guys? Am I still frozen? Am I okay? You guys let me know, because when I see that, I told you guys let me know, and Chaka did. Am I okay, Chaka? Hey, what happened to, okay, yeah. What happened to, am I okay? You good on mine? Okay, perfect. So I was watching John Cena. Thank you, Real Canal. Thank you, Charles Can't Lie. Thank you, guys. You good now. Thank you, my brother. Much love to y'all, man. I love y'all dudes, man. Y'all always keep up with me, man. Y'all got my back. I'm telling you, nothing better than, I have so much I want to talk about. TR, damn it. Ricky Ricardo, Big Bro 10. I want to say something to you guys if I can. Oh man, don't want to get emotional. I felt it when I was saying, because y'all, sometimes you talk from a very heartfelt place, and I know it comes across words, but then sometimes it's so deep that your eyes, you ever talk so deep that your eyes get watery? I'm not going to talk about the situation that happened where, me and this person got into whatever, but one of the greatest things in that thing, and it was a very unfortunate situation, which is why I put my videos on private. He took his videos down, all that stuff, whatever. But it's when I looked up and I saw you guys and I saw my wife fighting to protect my integrity, fighting to say, are you serious? Dude, there is nothing. I don't give a damn if I don't get nothing for Christmas or for my birthday for the rest of my life. You know something like that? That is the greatest freaking feeling. I don't know if you have a significant other, but to see your family, which are you guys, and your wife and your friends fight for you. So I just want to tell y'all right now, man, I will fight for you. That's why I get up and do this every day. I spend countless hours studying. I got your back. And I just want to let you guys know that I appreciate so many of you guys having my back, contacting me when we're not online. Hey, 6'8", I hope you're good. Hey, 6'8", I hope your colonoscopy went. That stuff right there, bro. Oh my God, man. Y'all don't understand. Like, I don't know how people feel about likes and comments. That shit makes my day. I'm sorry. That makes my day, man. If I see somebody comment on X, or I see somebody comment on it's not about the money. Because if I wanted to do the money thing, I would listen to Brad Kimes and, don't put my face on or do 15, 12-minute clips. And shots out, love the Brad Kimes. That dude spent damn near 2 hours explaining that to me. how he's making the money he's making. And I'm not going to talk about the details of what he said because he told me to keep that to myself, and I will. But it wasn't about that. I'd made a decision. And, he told me, he said, look, you can make a choice. You can go live and do these long shows, which he goes, it's amazing. Like him and DAI share my content, fans of mine. I get so many people that reach out, lawyers like Meta Lawman, many people, Fred LaPoste, a lot of these guys like, man, we love you. So I can do it my way or I could do it the monetary way. The monetary way isn't me. I can't stare at something and just be, and today, and I can't do it. And I have to have interaction. And there's nothing wrong with those who do. God bless them. I mean, shoot. Someday down the line, I might actually start making clips and stuff like that. But I'm just more of as much as in your face as I can be. I guess it's about as much as in your face as I can be. But I just want to let you guys know, again, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And thank you for everything. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the chats. Thank you for whatever it is that you're doing. I notice it. I notice it. Your name is embedded in my brain when you're doing stuff like that. So just thank you guys. There's nothing better than knowing your family has your back. Facts. Let's move on. So again, be excited that you're here, guys, because again, there's a lot of people who either not playing the game or they're trying to figure out how to get into the game. And this, I want you guys to know something. This is why this, to me, and I was talking to my man John Singh about this. This is why this is so damn important. This right here. Man, if I knew, or if I, it's not like, oh, well, Caleb Brown, I don't know if Caleb Brown was around when I got in. Was they around at 17? They might have been. They've been around for a while, so they might have been. Yeah, maybe 16 or something like that they got in. So, but if I knew about this, man, I would have been preaching this from day one. Because, you just don't think that, oh, I got, $500. I can, if you only had $500 invested, I can get a broker. What? Somebody to talk to and help me do, do my decisions, what I should do, this and that. I mean, what? I could do that for free? So that's why I'm really big on this. But for people who, yeah, I'm gonna move past that. But just know what a blessing, guys. What a blessing that you're in the position you're in right now. That's all I got to say. We don't ever get a chance to go back and look at how would I say that? I think the best way for me to describe it is your future self is going to thank you for what you're doing right now. I think that's really what I'm trying to say. Your future self. Because a lot of times we look back and go, man, whoever got into Bitcoin, oh, they must be the hero. You are the hero of your story. Like, you're doing something incredible. And I just hope you recognize how incredible. And I'm just 6'8", why are you being so mushy and gushy in it? Because, man, when you wake up and realize, damn, I did it, damn, it's surreal, man. It's surreal. So your time is coming. Be excited that you're here. Be more excited that you're playing the game. Your future self will thank you. Okay, Smoke with the straight XRP Wisdom. Shouts out to Wisdom Tree and Smoke. Smoke says Wisdom Tree report reveals XRP is the only cryptocurrency with sustained institutional inflows across all regions. A new report from Wisdom Tree confirms XRP is the only major cryptocurrency that institutions continue to buy across every region and product type, even during a month where most other assets saw heavy selling. In Europe, for an example, XRP brought in $549 million in new money this year. That is more than Ethereum at 185. My God, look at that gap. More than Solana, which is now losing money quickly after an early 814 million total, and even more than every other single coin or basket product except Bitcoin, which is 1.76 billion. Outside of the United States, investors added 252 million to XRP products this year, almost exactly the same amount they added to Bitcoin products, 268 million, even though Bitcoin products are more than 25 times larger. Again, we're the new kids on the block. In simple terms, dollar for dollar, institutions added nearly 25 times more fresh capital to XRP than Bitcoin in these markets. That is the clear sign. And guys, look, when people say, you see people on X and they be like, I'm telling you, these, because it's different between owning Bitcoin. I own Bitcoin, then to be a maxi. I'm not a maxi. I guess the best way to do it is, what is a maxi? I guess you could say someone who believes hard. But I also think maxis are delusional. I think they have an agenda. And they're willing at any cost, even lie, or come out of their character to protect the narrative in which they're trying to portray. And why I say that is because there's some really smart, I mean, there are some freaking brilliant people who are heavily invested in Bitcoin, big time. And if you're that brilliant, how can you not see what Jake Claver sees, or Zach Rector, or Lewis Jackson, or Jimmy Valley? You know, these attorneys, Metal Lawman, you know, Fred Raposley, Jeremy Hogan, John Deaton. How do you not see? And I mean, I'm not going to go into like to rip on all very brilliant people there. You don't want to see it. You don't care to see it. And it's to the point where you're out there telling people, well, you can, hey, I'm telling you right now, buy 0.01 Bitcoin, you'll thank me later. What? First of all, if that 0.01 Bitcoin ever gets to anything, you ain't going to thank them later because their ass is not even going to be around. Them be made so much money because I think that's the objective. That's the agenda, is to get so many people to keep pump it up so they can create more richer than they've already gotten. Because remember, some of that big money got in late. Some of that big money, most big money from Bitcoin were everyday average people like me and you. Facts. You know that probably the richest people in Bitcoin, you know, yeah, they went. I mean, I'm not saying Michael said, yeah, you bought your way to the top, and I'm not saying that you didn't earn some incredible gains, but not like those people that got in at $100, $10, $50, $1,000. Just saying, right? So I don't. And then you got, and again, this is not an attack on them because I bought it, I own it, right? Got a nice little supply of it, right? Got in early, dollar cost. My goal at one point. Oh man, if you knew my goal for Bitcoin at one point, my goal for Bitcoin at one point, I wanted desperately to have at least 100 Bitcoin, right? Fell short of that. But the point I'm trying to make is, and then I moved my attention to other things and just start consolidating a bunch of nonsense and put a lot of that into XRP. But when you are willing to almost to be so smart, but then to come across so dumb and saying things like, it's going to zero, Carl. Really, Da Vinci? It's going to zero. You know, that type of stuff. When you're even to the point where that one guy, I can't think of his name right now. What's that one guy who called the XRP? Said, if you're in XRP, you're retarded. Only retards buy XRP. What was that guy's name? Anybody remember that guy's name? So that's the problem that I have with a maxi. An investor, I have Bitcoin. Mike O has. I mean, there's people who have Bitcoin. Hey, we're not maxis. Even Brad Garlinghouse says, I got Bitcoin. He's throwing projections out for Bitcoin. Many others have Bitcoin. Shoot. Look at what Ethereum did to XRP through the ETHgate, through the Ethereum Foundation, Joe Lubin, Wayne Chang, Prometheum. Go watch Rick from the start. Who also had Ethereum at one point. I mean, he sold them for it to get, Joe Katz's story about how he sold all that damn Ethereum to get, solar panels on his house. He said if he hadn't sold that Ethereum, he would be worth $1 billion in just Ethereum, right? I mean, this guy shouldn't care. This guy's got so much money when it comes to other assets. But that's the point I'm saying. So anyways, guys, yeah. I can't think of that guy's name, but anyways. So that's the problem that I have with a difference between investors and maxis. Okay. Okay. So it says that is a clear sign possible that investors. Wait, that is the clearest sign possible that investors strongly prefer XRP when they look beyond Bitcoin. And then look at the price. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. I mean, top 5 assets. The number 1 assets, almost $90,000. The number 2 assets, over $3,000. The number 3 asset is almost $1,000. The number 4 asset, which is typically the number 3 asset, is obviously not doing well as far as its price right now. But the number 1 asset in America is XRP at $2. $2. Solana. If you take out stablecoins, it's the number 5 asset, right? Take out USDC, take out Tether. Solana is in the top 5 as far as altcoins. At $132, right? Almost, yeah, $132. So of course they're going to see this statement right here, which is it's clear that people prefer XRP beyond Bitcoin. It's got the most upside potential and the most partnerships, acquisition. I mean, just the most in place, guys, period. In the United States, the newer synthetic XRP product took in $241 million this year, more than Solana synthetic, $206 million, and far more than any other altcoin product. While Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs in the United States lost a combined $6.4 billion in November alone. My God. Money continued to flow into XRP products everywhere. When professional and institutional investors decide where to put new money right now, they are choosing XRP over Bitcoin, Solana, Ethereum, and every other major alternative consistently across the entire planet. And even during a month when most of the market saw heavy selling. And I'm going to tell you guys why. Bitcoin is what it is, a store of value. They call it digital gold, right? But is gold the most efficient way to make payments? No. And that analogy with Bitcoin is it's very slow, very expensive, all that stuff, right? As far as fees, you can't, when you look at what XRP was created for by three of the developers, three of the people who helped develop Bitcoin, who were part of that team, Jeb McCaleb, Arthur Brittle, David Schwartz, better known as Joe Katz, sought out to create something bigger, better, faster in every way, to be everything Bitcoin wasn't. They did that. So when you look at these companies and institutions, guys, and they're like, look, we're going to gobble up Bitcoin. We were late. Some of us bought it like Michael Saylor when it got over 20,000. They've been dollar cost averaging in 30, 40, 50, 60. When Sam Bankman-Fried, I'm sure when it went down to 15, some of them started back there and start dollar cost averaging up, as Saylor and many others have admitted to. The thing is that when you're trying to make, which it sounds good, hey, it's the obvious, right? Right now, and we talked about this back in the day when we said when mainstream adoption, when all these big players come in, success leads clue, they're going to follow what everybody else is doing. And that's what we're seeing, and that's what we've seen with Bitcoin. Now, what's happening now is Ripple destroyed the SEC, 6-0, right? XRP is it. The only digital asset with legal clarity here in the United States, period, right? Not free lunches, free tickets, period. And so, XRP in of itself is not a secure. We know that, right? And obviously things are favoring the cryptocurrency market now. But when you really look at what big money look at when they're trying to make a smart investment is, what is this asset going to do? What does it solve? What's the utility, right? What connections? Just all of, what real world issues that it solves. And so when you look at XRP versus Bitcoin versus Solana versus BNB versus any of the top five, any of the top anything, they were always focused on the main thing. And now they're at the top of the main thing. They are, and so, you hear people out in the community go, well, there's things that could do this and that. There's things that could do a whole lot of different things. There's all kinds of different cars, right? But there's some that can do things way better than others, and they got a large head start. A huge, someone just came out with a G14, 16, what's that movie? G14 classified, like some new luxury, whatever. You come out, oh my God, they got the new, what's that one car? I can't think of that one car that, like a Genesis or whatever, right? Mercedes has too big of a head start. Yeah, it's a little cheaper, but it's too big of a head start. And so, that's how you have to look at XRP, and that's why XRP is winning, and that's why people are flocking towards it. A lot of OTC, a lot of over-the-counter sales, a lot of things that we don't see, a lot of backdoor conversation, a lot of NDAs that I still don't think that are revealed. We're seeing certain things. Oh, G Treasury. Oh, Ripple Prime, and all. Dude, what we're seeing, what they're allowing us to see, and then you add in and you connect the dots to a lot of the mishaps, right? A lot of the mishaps with rush hour. Shouts out to my brother, Real Canal Life. A lot of like Trump putting new crypto strategic reserve, XRP, Solana ADA. And then 15, 20 minutes later, he comes back 25 minutes later. Oh, by the way, Bitcoin and Ethereum. We saw those mishaps. We see prices of XRP that have been registered at $91. They're testing. All these things are happening. All these things are being put into place. And that's the part. If you, either you lack vision, you don't want to see it, you lack the vision to see it, or you're purposely trying to sway and trick people by calling people in the community retards, or, like that one guy did, or, oh, XRP is trying, and all these things that we're seeing. And at the end of the day, they will never take accountability when you miss it. They will never take accountability for what they're saying. And all of a sudden you look at, let's say XRP is $20. It's going to shock the effing world. I do believe the first retail mind explosion of regret comes and there's so many different catalysts, guys. There's so many different catalysts. There's so much adoption from an institution. No, it's not me and you and me and Michael Saylor and if Elon Musk is gonna get on Saturday Night Live and be dancing saying XRP. I mean, not that it won't help. It would help, right? But that's not it. We don't need a Dogecoin pump, right? Marketing. We don't need a Michael Saylor and those guys. I mean, not that it won't help. Trust me, BlackRock says something about XRP, bada boom, bada bing, these ETFs, right? But at the end of the day, it's going to be what it was created to do, the adoption of that. From an institutional perspective, you've heard Trump. Trump don't make mistakes. He didn't come out and say, crypto strategic reserve, Dogecoin. G-string coin. No, he said what he said. And it wasn't a freaking accident. And then some people, it's only obvious, if you're anywhere in tuned into this ecosystem, the meetings, the documentation of Brad and those guys and Stuart Elder, everything is being put in place to shock the world. And I think the retail shock, right? Not the institutional shock is going to be too damn late. When that happens, if your ass ain't in place, I'm sorry. It is what it is. It is what it is. But the retail shock, in my opinion, will come at a very modest number. Like right now, a just over $6 XRP puts it past Ethereum. It's going to be something where everything's going to go up, but XRP is going to catapult because it hasn't had its ETF explosive moment like Bitcoin and everything else. We've seen all this, oh my God, and exchanges don't have as much, and all these sales, and all that money, you hear Zach Reich and all these guys talk about how it's going to be locked up, and they're not going to be traded. It's locked up, and thus less supply, and Jake Claver talks about all the OTC sales, and when it's done, they're going to be coming after exchanges, and all this stuff, man. I think the first part of that whole thing is when it passes Ethereum. I really think that's going to be the holy shit moment. Excuse my language. I believe that's going to be, oh my God moment. Oh my God. Oh my God, they were right. I just really believe that. And I'm sorry you guys like, damn, James, because I want y'all to get it, man. I think that's going to be it. Hustle hard in crypto. Hey, fam. Happy Sunday from New Zealand, taking the kayaks up. Shouts out, man. Have some fun on that river, brother. Appreciate you. Oh, Robert Breedlove is the one that called us retards. I love Michael. That's my boy, man. Yeah, that dude. I cannot believe he said that, bro. He said, anybody buying XRP is a retard. Like, what? I used to have respect for that dude, too, before he said that. I was like, damn, bro. You're willing to say anything. Even, and that is that might have to be one of the most egregious, horrible, nasty, devilish things you could say to anybody. I mean, that is a horrible word to call someone. I mean, there's a lot of names you can call. That is probably and I know what the context of what it really, but you're not even supposed to say that, right? But that's, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone because I was gonna go somewhere with that, but okay. When professional and institutional investors decide where to put new money right now, they are choosing XRP over Bitcoin and Ethereum. Okay, I already said that. That level of sustained global preference is rare and speaks directly to confidence in XRP's current standing and future potential. Everything I just said, and much more. Facts. Okay, I don't care what's happening right now. You will be a crypto millionaire. I believe it, and if you believe, it's not. Here's what's so funny. It don't matter what I believe. It doesn't matter what Michael believes. It doesn't matter. Anybody who's gotten there already, it doesn't matter what it matters is, do you believe? Do you believe? And you have to ask yourself, I'm gonna move past that too. I was gonna make a comment. You have to ask yourself, for anybody who's seen it and been a part of this for any amount of years and haven't gotten even close to that, or even enough to survive, just because you're in a space just because you're part of something doesn't mean you're going to necessarily win. You can be a part of a group and not win. You can be a part of a basketball team and not start, right? You can be a part of a basketball team or a football team and not play. So it's the actions and what you do while being a part of that situation. And it reflects to, it's funny because I remember being a basketball player. Yeah, me too, Mike. I liked him until you said that. Without a doubt. 1,000K believe in I'm a billionaire. Facts. No, Art Caffeine Man. If that's what you say, brother, that's I love stuff like that because there's a difference between cocky and belief. I've never met a stud in any sport or any situation where they're just amazing that hasn't had some degree of confidence that could be to the average person who lacks it. Oh, he's just stuck up. He's full of himself. He's an asshole. All the things you said. No, he's just confident. He's just confident, and I love confident. It's one thing my wife says she loves about me. She goes, I love the fact that you're confident. Since the day I met you. And that's just resonates. It doesn't mean I'm an ass. She knows I'm humble as hell, dude. When me and my wife go on walks, my wife is here right now. You ask her, 90% of my talks are what I can do for other people. Oh, this is what I want to do this, and I want to make sure that I retire. That's the stuff we talk about when we're on our walks. Maybe like 10% of other stuff, but we're always talking about giving back and family. Dude, we are family lovers. Me and my wife vision is just what we can do. Not say we're, but what we can do for others while we're continuously creating this for ourselves. Anyways, so the point I'm trying to make is I was talking about something. What was that? Oh, so I remember being part of. I think I told you guys this about basketball teams that I've been on or sports teams where I've seen guys who in the streets ridiculous. I mean, game. Like nobody you've ever. I've seen guys shoot and not miss 20 or 30 in a row. Like, incredible. But you put them on that team in a system, all of a sudden the character flaws come out. The attitude. Don't want to listen to the coach. Not team players. Selfish. Whatever it is. And they don't win. Liars. Connivers. Things in their lives that stop them from winning on the high level. But man, you get them in the street, give them a 40, they can smoke a little, let me stop. The point I'm trying to make is you can be in something that doesn't mean you're going to win. And I've seen that in crypto. Let's move on. Gotta like those double bottoms. Like that, double bottoms. XRP, if a $2 double bottom is brewing, this is the territory to see the bounce. Remember, $1.90 is also the multi-month support territory, failing to hold the line. So you guys can see right here, boom, we hit it, came down here, boom, down there again. And typically what happens in a double bottom situation, what we call the W formation in this pattern, is an explosion to the upside. The thing that is even more exciting about this chart is the momentum in which is behind the asset. The ETFs, the 1,700 NDAs, all the things that Ripple's doing, Ripple Prime, this and that, Standard Chartered, all these things that's happening, and everything that's happening around the United States, and the fact that we got Trump mentioned, and the fact that all the stuff happened behind this freaking asset that's sitting at $2, might be the greatest opportunity ever. That part. And if you can get past the market cap and what you think it is and everything, and understand it's not going to be, me and you and me. We need to buy some more. It's not about what Michael's selling. It's about that institutional. One of the things you see me post on X a lot is slowly, then all at once. Slowly, then all at once. And I think the flip of the switch moment for XRP is slowly, then all at once. First of all, don't make me put out. I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't want anybody here to make me do something I don't want to do. Okay. But right now, I think I'm making myself feel like, oh my God, damn it. I mean, I don't know why right now. This is just came to me.
Crypto is the opt-out. Crypto is the exit. Crypto is the solution. And so, yes, the markets go up, and yes, the markets go down.
Shouts out to ESCO-J215. Shouts out to Art Caffeine. Anybody else I didn't get in here? Oh, man, this damn thing's hurting my chest. You just want to laugh. Shouts out to Bullish Bird. That's my dog right there. Shouts out to my beautiful, sexy baby. My. What can I say about this lady? I just love her to pieces. Every time I see my wife's name in the chat or I wake up in the morning or God is good. Just an amazing woman. So much more than just the beauty is who she is inside. All right, let's keep it going. Yeah, I don't know why this video came up, but y'all get ready for it. Y'all ready for this? Huh? You got paper hands or diamond hands? Charles, what would you say about paper hands and diamond hands, Charles?
Down, but there's some directionality to that. The long term, we win.
Uh-huh.
There's 550 million people
You damn
in the
straight.
cryptocurrency ecosystem,
Yeah.
and there's going to be 1 billion by 2030.
Can you see the passion building up in this dude?
1 billion.
1 billion. I heard you. We heard
The
you.
majority of the world's stocks and bonds and equities will be in the cryptocurrency space by
Boy.
2030.
Ooh, he's using those hands.
And all of y'all paper hands are just running around. Be like, oh no, the markets are falling, the markets are falling. What do I do? What did I do? We all headed for 10 trillion, guys, because
Oh,
trillion doesn't
God.
even mean anything anymore.
What do I do?
The dollar doesn't mean space by 2030.
This dude right here, man.
And all of y'all paper hands are just running around. Be like, oh no, the markets are falling, the markets are falling. What do I do? What did I do? We all headed for 10 trillion, guys.
We are all headed for 10 trillion. What the hell are you talking about? What do you do? Crypto for Life, Chicago Coin Family, XRP Army. Damn Charles Hopkinson. Damn, you are the man. This is it. Let's do it.
Pull up in a spacecraft and bags on us. Get into them bags with them stacks on us. In a different bracks where they try to tax on us.
What?
Government some lies with them bags blowing up. Spitting 16s, keep them bags stuffed up. Give you more game than your mainstream rappers. Told you get the bag, disconnect from the fuzz.
What?
Your favorite rapper clone, then he can't beat trust. Move to a different code so they can't tax us. Golden passports, rocket ships like Buzz.
Anybody ever sat back and wonder why this country has put us through all the things they put us through? We're going to get there. Obviously, we're under new leadership, but why did they put us through all this? Why were they hating on crypto so much? Guys, this is bigger than the internet, bigger than anything we've ever seen. Bigger. And they just mad because they didn't see it before we did. They didn't want you to get rich, but die trying. Too late. We're here. Let's do it.
We like years ahead of the herd, like they don't want you to get rich, but die trying. But I slid you the crypto list, so start buying, and I'll see you at the tip top when we start flying.
Right.
Upgrade the shit, push a button, autopilot, party all night, so we just keep flying.
So many years and it's still no cheers.
Come on.
If fear selling, then I'm still all in. What do you do when your freedom is an illusion? How high will it go when the XRP get the moving? It's amusing when you know that you ain't losing.
Yeah.
Going back to go back, got them choosing. This one, bag it up.
Here come the monkeys.
This one, let me get some.
Shouts out to the greatest family on planet Earth. Let's keep it going, huh? Mike O says, I want to try to go in to figure out how to make that guy into a ringtone. What do you do? What do you do? Stop it, Charles, huh? Just what happens when everything lines up?
You're going to see many, many hundreds of billions of dollars of tokenized real world assets fairly quickly.
In 5 years. 5 years, yeah. So, I mean,
It's for a dumb.
To know that you got a lottery ticket. To know that you have a damn lottery ticket. You have the answer to the question of all questions. How to change everything in your family's life. Generational wealth. Financial freedom.
You're going to see many, many hundreds of billions of dollars of tokenized real world assets fairly quickly.
And to think, 5 years, 14%. And many are saying that's very modest. 5 years. What are you willing to do? What are you willing to fight for 5 years? 14%.
in 5 years. 5 years, yeah. So, I mean,
It's for a dumb reason.
Swift today, there's two ways to think about Swift. There's the messaging, and there's liquidity. Liquidity is owned by the banks. I think less about the messaging and more about liquidity. Because if you're driving all the liquidity, that's good for XRP. Anyway, so I'll say 5 years, 14%.
You hear the dude say, wow. Damn. You hear the dude said, wow?
That's good for XRP. Anyway, so I'll say 5 years, 14 years, 14%. 5 years, 14%. 14%.
In 5 years and 14%, nothing will ever be the same. 5 years, 14%. Good Lord, huh? Oh my gosh. Woo, my heart just, I might need to go. Whew. What's that dude from back? Remember, what was that dude from back in the day? The old brother, Sanford and Son. Remember that? The Sanford and Son. Yeah, Fred Sanford. Every time something big, he was, oh Elizabeth, I'm coming to Georgia, honey. Oh, with a big bag of XRP. Good Lord. Lord. How things just pop up in my damn head. Let's stop it. Okay, XRP still on track. Chart nerd says XRP still retains microstructure. If that changes, you will hear from me first. It's all noise. It's all noise. Don't F this up. Don't let temporary pullbacks and setbacks and capitulations scare you out of what you already knew. You were right the whole time. They showed you. Ripple went 6-0 against the SEC. We were right. Now you're going to let people, if you get XRP, you're a retard. You get Bitcoin 0.01% and go get that skunk G-string. Stop listening to these damn people, huh? Just saying. Let's move on. It's the coffee. Babe, you got to get the caffeine. That's where the stuff is getting me. Okay, France sees XRP as fast. Wow. Smoke puts this out as well. BPCE, one of France's largest financial institutions, recognizes XRP as the fastest cryptocurrency on planet Earth. EARF. You're damn straight. It's right here. Make sure you did I put that EARF part there? I damn straight did. Huh? I sure did. Okay, something big is coming. Something big is a coming. Something big is a coming. Isn't that like when they say about like pizza and meatballs? Huh? We got something big is a coming. P68. What are your thoughts on the digital ID aspect of crypto? Any concerns? Any concerns? I got to look more into that because here's the thing. The only thing I don't like about, I think there's benefits and I think it can be scary. I don't like the, we can be control narrative of that. So, yeah, I would have to probably do some research and then come back with a whole show on that one. But that's, it's kind of like some of the negative aspects of CBDCs, and things like that. I don't know how I feel about that one. That's a good question. That is a good question. Positives? Mm-hmm. Negatives? Mm-hmm. Facts. I'm going to leave that one alone too. XRP zooming into the weekly super trend paints a similar story. A bullish trend is intact. During this 12 million trading range, XRP bounced on several occasions, once tapping the super trend line. February 2025 it did it. April 2025 it did it. October 2025 it did it. And December 2025. Will it tap it? 1, 2, 3. Guato. El Guato. 4 taps and away we go. Maybe. We'll see how that plays out. Where we at here? Your next chapter begins the moment you start doubting it. I remember somebody telling me this a long time ago. I remember someone telling me this a long time ago. If you think you can, you are freaking out. It don't matter what anybody thinks. You know how many people told me, Mike O knows this. How many people told me as an African American during the time, I don't know, how many years was that? I was young, see. You're talking 20-something years ago when, in the city I was in. You're going to try to open up car lots? You're going to try to open up cell phone stores? You're going to try if you think you can, you're right. If you think you can't, you're going to do what? You're going to be a great speaker? You were in special ed. They threw you in that. All you did was fight. You're not going to be shit. I had grown-ups telling me that because of how bad I was. And I get it. I get it. If you think you can, you can. And if you think you can't, you're right as well. And it just really comes down to that. If you think crypto is going to make you, somebody just said this earlier, a billionaire, brother, you are right there. There's nothing, the only thing that's stopping you is, I think in this space is patience. And obviously what you've got invested. But if you got anything near anything invested in any of these, how many people were called cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs when Bitcoin hit? And they were talking about, it's going to one day hit 1,000. It was 4 cents, bro. It was 4 cents, bro. Oh, it's easy to say it now. I believe Bitcoin was our future. It's going to grow and let it lead the way. Stop it. It's easy to say that now. It's 89,000. It hit 126,000. Bet you wouldn't be saying that. And a lot of people didn't believe that at 4 cents. A lot of people, look at this damn thing, 15 years ago, this thing is up 184 million %. Oh my God. 184 million % from when it came out at 4 cents. 184 million. You're talking about digital gold. 184 million%. Digital gold, it doesn't solve any of the things XRP does. Huh? This thing is up 72,000%, and it hasn't even had its time yet. 72,000. The point I'm trying to make, guys, going back to Bitcoin, a lot of people missed it. And there's so many people that saw it that won't even admit it. Right? I had a run-in, but not where I understood it. It was just I had a convention center and a card was on the desk. I had that. Then my son would ask me for money and it came back later and said, Dad, you're in crypto? That was that thing that you used to give me to play video games. I was like, what? Damn it, son! he didn't know. Let me stop. That's funny. My son did come back and say, Jay, he said, Pops. He goes, my friend Matt, he's missing. Like, not missing like miss, but he just cut everybody off. He was mining when him and my son were at Fresno State. I was like, what? He was like that. He was like obsessed with Bitcoin when my son was at Fresno State, like at 19, 18, whatever the hell it was. My son's 31 now. Think about that. He said the dude just vanished. And me and him talk about, he said, Dad, I think the guy probably went on and bought a damn island somewhere or something. Vanished, cut off all ties and vanished. But the point I'm trying to make, guys, going back to what I'm saying here, if you believe you can, you can. That's and the only difference between these people in here. I'm gonna be a million. If you believe it, they're gonna call you crazy like that. Somebody said that's a crazy ass comment coming here talking about you're gonna be a billionaire. If you'd have made that comment back in 15 years ago, guess where you would be at right now? I'm just saying. Things often change. Things often rhyme until they don't. Facts. Let's move on. How will 2025 end? That's what we're here talking about. Will we have a Merry Christmas? Now, I think a lot of us are going to have Merry Christmas with our own family, but some of us, man, we so embedded. We're like, man, if this damn thing go up, I don't want no damn gift. We go sit around and just pour out your hot chocolate, and I don't want no nutmeg. There's some people that invested. But the point I'm trying to make is, and this is just kind of like the just having some fun, I guess. Yo, Santa, are we about to have a Merry Christmas? Or he turned the sleigh around and went the other way because crypto's too damn volatile. I'm just having fun with it, guys. Know what the hell you hold. That's the bottom line. Never apologize for standing on business. Facts. And man, I tell you right now, I stand. It's funny because I was having this conversation with Mike O. Being my best friend, and I got. I won't call John as my brother. I've known him for 40. I used to get this dude piggyback rides when we were a kid. When I first got out to California, and piggyback ride. Yeah, not as adults. Stop it. He was like 5, and I was like 14 or something like that, 15, so that. And I used to work for his mom, my first job. But anyways, I stand on it, and I remember, Mike and others had reached out and said, Jay, man, don't let yourself get that. But Jay, don't. And it was a reflection. And then even my wife had been warning me for a while, don't do this and don't put yourself in a situation. Why are you associating with people like this? You don't even associate with people like that in your real life, in your physical life. Why are you doing that online? And well, I'm trying to protect and I'm trying to do what's best for the community, all this different stuff. And and then sometimes things just happen where you let it go so long that you get bit in the ass by the snake. And so, but one thing I was trying to explain to Mike, no matter what, and is I stand on business. I stand on business. And that's okay. The Brooklyn is there. The Brooklyn came out. But at the end of the day, I can do things to avoid even having the Brooklyn surface, right? And that is just staying away, protecting myself better, protecting my community better. And that's what I decided to do. I'm not going to talk on the situation, but stand on business. Stand on what you stand on. That's a fact. And a lot of times when you sway, things like that can happen. So never again, never again. It's going down at the SEC on 12/5. That's December 5th. New technology. This is from the SEC. So the SEC Crypto Task Force is holding a roundtable on financial surveillance and privacy on December 15th. You can see the agenda and everything else here. New technologies give us a fresh opportunity to recalibrate financial surveillance measures to ensure the protection of our nation and the liberties that make America unique. Where was this during Gary Gibbons? I'm just wondering. Said commissioner who was around during that time, Hester M. Pierce. You could tell a lot of these people like Hester Pierce and that guy, Mark Yaseda, I think was the other guy, and others were frustrated with Gary's ass. But because they realized it was bigger than Gary. It was bigger than them. It was bigger than the SEC. He became the puppet master for Elizabeth Warren and that whole administration. So thank God it's over. Hester Pierce is on point. She's right there with Paul Atkins. She's the head of the crypto task force over the SEC. I look forward, quote, she says, I look forward to this chance for the SEC, other federal regulators, and the public to learn from the roundtable participants about how these new tools work. So really, really excited about this. The 15th, we should hopefully have some, well, they're having me. We'll see how that plays out. Where are we at here? Charts nerd again. It says XRP is honestly one of the most beautiful charts to work with. The structure is so clean, although much lies in the balance here. The 12 million trading range still has no definitive breakout or breakdown. It just continues to bore and frustrate people. Will you survive the storm? I like how you put that. Will you survive the storm? What he said, and so this is based off what this gentleman was talking about here. This comes in from Crypto Gems. It says altcoin season is coming early 2026. Mark the date Q1 of 2026, June through June of 2026. The biggest wealth transfer in crypto history. Sounds good. Alts will 50 to 100x while BTC dominance gets absolutely wrecked. Ooh, don't know about. Okay, that's possible, I guess. Anyone still coping with no altcoin season in 2025 is NGMI. They just don't get it. Yet. This time is different, and I do agree. This is so different. This is extremely different. Not the regular cycle. Some people can say super cycle, hyper cycle, extended cycle, whatever you want to call it. Is different. We've never been more bullish as a country, as a world, to the president, to the SEC, to the windows, to the walls. Let me stop. Good Lord. You know what I'm talking about. This time, the gains are generational. Facts. Load your bags quietly. Soon. See you soon on the moon. Okay, so that was that person. And this person came out. Said everyone expects altcoin season to explode vertically. But real rotations usually start quietly. Liquidity shifts first. That's facts. Narratives follow later. If this plays out like past cycles, the early movers are already positioning. Facts. Facts on facts on facts. If you can't handle the truth, stay quiet. Shh. If you can't handle the truth, don't start nothing, won't be nothing. Facts. Let's move on. What is this? I said, Rut-row. Rut-row, Mikey. I love Shaggy. I love Scoob. MicroStrategy quietly moved its Bitcoin to Fidelity just days after saying they'd start dumping it if their MNAV dropped below 1. Which it did. SpaceX also shifted all its Bitcoin holdings to Coinbase as a move only made when they want to sell, not buy. Several Bitcoin firms have also already quietly offloaded millions worth of BTC above 90,000. These companies will exit before the bear market hits hard, and the ones left holding the bag will be the retail suckers they convinced to buy in. That's kind of strong. Rut-row. Rut-row. Let me stop. Good Lord. Bitcoin, not crypto. What? Swan says Bitcoin, not crypto. I said, okay, when Bitcoin money, when moving money, it's XRP, not Bitcoin. Sorry. I got it. I'm not hating. I got it, but facts are facts. That was me trying to say, I got an old school that I put together. It's a 1956 Ford Model T. I put it together. It's like brand new. It can be brand new, but it sure as hell ain't going to do nothing with that damn Lambo outside. I don't got a Lambo, but whatever that fast car is, right? They're not the same. They're not. They're not the same. XRP, Bitcoin, not the same. I hold one, I hold the other. Have nothing to do with each other. Facts. Okay, move on. Got that. Okay, sorry. Had to old friend call. What did I miss? Oh, not a whole lot. Hall's balls. Good to see my brother. Nathaniel is in the house. What's up, Nathaniel? Good to see my brother. Anybody else up in here? Up in here. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Chicken 415. Good to see my brother. That ringtone, huh? What are you talking about, Mike? The hell you talking about? You talking about this ringtone? Where'd it go? What ringtone you talking about, Mike? This one?
Running around. Be like, oh, and all of y'all paper hands are just running around.
Oh my God.
Be like, oh no, the markets are falling. The markets are falling. What do I do? What did I do?
You gonna make a ringtone about that, Mike? Oh God, Charles might have one of the most amazing videos ever now. Uncomfortable truth. You don't lose anything when you are the bigger person. Wow. Uncomfortable truth. You don't lose a damn. It's so funny and again, I don't want to keep going back and forth with everything, but I remember I said what value does that person or those people bring you, honey? Like, what value? They bring no value to your life. They bring no value to your channel. They bring no value. He doesn't support. They don't support anything. What value? Uncomfortable truth. You don't lose anything when you're the bigger person. Facts. I don't know if I was bigger in that moment. I was Brooklyn, but you know. Stop it. Stop it. I kind of felt like that in that. I was like, honey, what do I do?
Crypto
What do I do?
is the opt-out. Be like, oh no, the markets are falling, the markets are falling. What do I do? What did I do?
It's simple. Just block all of them. There you go. That's what I did. Let's move on. Oh, Lord. Stop it. Huh? The markets are falling. What do I do? You damn straight. Final XRP ETF hour of the week. 20 million in volume. 20 million in volume. The chosen one. The chosen one, baby. You got to love it. White House says it's ending all unnecessary regulations for Bitcoin and crypto. Come on, baby. Way overdue. What? Regulation by enforcement? Overreach? Hell no. Get rid of it all. And I'm glad they're finally getting it. Huh? We want rules and regulations, but all that, you know, yeah. Don't be scared. That's a fact. Huh? Know what you hold. Navigating FUD amid ETF underperforming. If you guys want more information on this, we're already over an hour. So if you click this picture here, it goes into a link here, which XRP, its deepest fear level since October. Oh my God, everybody's scared. XRP finds itself at an interesting juncture. Social sentiment suggests peak fear, uncertainty, and doubt, which is FUD. Fear, uncertainty, and doubt. While the launch of several XRP ETFs have failed to ignite a substantial price rally, hey, not a rally, but man, that adoption is unreal. Come on now, stop it. Hey, I don't know who wrote this, but come on now. Outperforming everything else. And then what happened after those ETFs launched a few months later? Boom! Just saying. Huh? Examining these dynamics offer insights into the current market structure and potential future trajectory of XRP, particularly concerning institutional adoption and regulatory developments, fear and uncertainty. So if you guys want to go through this ETF performance and expectation, blah, 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 Garland House optimism, regulatory landscape and market structure, it's actually a pretty good read. Historical content and future outlook, is all right there. You guys can find that on our X page by hitting this little link right here in the thread. Let's do it. Okay, wisdom tree is knowing when to leave. Wisdom tree. Wisdom is knowing when to leave. Courage is doing so with class and dignity. Whew. Come on now, Jay. Can you link that Charles clip? Oh, can I link it to the? You mean like in my I don't know if I can do that while I'm live, but I need to. How do I do that? Let's see that Charles clip. I don't know how to see. What do I do? That's funny as hell. If I can figure out what, I could probably put it into I could share it into the deal. Post, share, copy link. Where's my thing at here? Where's my live at? I can put it into the live chat right here, right? Can I? Let's see. How do I do it right here? Chat. See, how do I share the clip? Can somebody do that for me? Can somebody copy that and put it into the chat? Oh, it's right here. Wait, hold on, right here. So how do I paste? Did that just happen? There you go. There you go, my brother. There you go, my brother. There you go. And what link did he want me to share? What was that link that you asked me to share again?
Cryptocurrency space by 2030. And all of y'all paper hands are just running around. Be like, oh no, the markets are falling, the markets are falling. What do I do? What did I do? We all headed for 10 trillion, guys, because trillion doesn't even mean anything anymore. The dollar doesn't mean anything anymore. Everything ought to be.
That's funny as hell. Okay, let's move. Do you think Swift will use XRP only? Because no, not only. No. XRP is the best and the number one option, but only? Nah. Market is falling. Oh my God, my chest hurts. You know, I played too, like, yes, I ain't gonna lie, man. I thought I was like, ooh, my chest was between watching, was it yesterday? Carl Lewis and National Anthem. Oh my God, Jim Rohn. Could it possibly be funny a second time? They say they should restrict his citizenship for. Oh my God! Between that, Charles Hawkinson, and what was the other one that we played? Was three of them. I thought it was three. What was the other one? The other one that we played? Oh my God, that was too. Oh, and then the Michael Saylor, Satoshi with Scottie Pippen. I don't think my heart's strong enough for that, guys. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think I honestly, I don't got no heart issues. I came back with a clean bill of health, but man, if there's anything that could take me down, it would be watching those 3 videos over and over again within a 5-minute period. I don't know if I'd make it. You're welcome, Jeffrey Dahmer. That's funny as hell. Oh my God. All right, let's keep going. Wisdom is knowing when to leave. Courage is doing so with class and dignity. That's facts. I don't know if I had class and dignity on that damn that Brooklyn video, but it's okay. Let's move on, huh? God, keep us. All right, let's move on. This is huge. CFTC opening regulated spot exchange, and Ripple is the plumbing. Connect the dots. That's one of my favorite games when I was a kid. Connect the dots. Remember that? You go, oh, what is this, Mom? And you get, oh, it's a clown. Remember connecting the dots? Yeah, Scotty knows Satoshi, man. I'm not playing that damn video. I don't care how much you say, DC. Oh, yeah. No, I don't need those kind of laughs right now because my heart's already kind of like. Okay, RLUSD, XRP RLUSD right now, the core rails of this new CFTC regulated venue. Right here, baby. Documentation beats conversation. I love it. I love it. I don't know. This is comes in the Zach Rector says BlackRock ETF announcement by the end of the year. 56.3% say yes, 43.7% said no in his little poll out of almost 2,000 votes. I said, hey, I don't know, but ask Larry.
Other ETF? How about an XRP ETF? I know you got Ether out there. How about XRP? Can you answer that?
I can't.
How about XRP? Can you?
I can't.
Ether out there. How about XRP? Can you answer that?
I can't. And you don't want me to.
Oh, we want you to, damn it, Larry. You just choose not to. Let's move on. Make sure you love you. That's a fact, always. It says Big Money's been inquiring. It says top crypto CEO, ultra wealthy families. Now, this is the story from Jake Claver. I remember this, and I read this. And I'm not going to go through all this because we're already over an hour and 22 minutes. But in a recent discussion, he had talked about being in the big money rooms. And I've had some of these big money conversations with some of the people connected to Jake and others. And it's extraordinary. I remember I did that one video. If you guys remember, you guys can go to our Crypto for Life channel. There's one video I did. And I was not one video. Yeah, one video I did. And I just got through talking to this guy. And I was freaking floored. It might have been this one. There's one of those damn conversations like this. I can't remember which one it was, but I remember it being kind of like a darkish, bigger than we think. I think that is it. Bigger than we think. I think that might have been it, right? Let's see. This one. I've been holding XRP for 12. Say, would you like to make a trade? Would you like to like? I think it was get ready to go to sleep, and it was like 11 something. Okay, that was understand, and the 1,000 even isn't even like that number that. At. And then let's say, now you're thinking because of the way things happened previously, hey, it might be this one here. I don't know. I'm not going to watch the whole thing, but it might be that one. It's so funny. I don't even go back most of the time. I would say probably 99% of my videos I've never watched again. Because once I click the button, it's over. It's done. The only time I went back, and I didn't even go back and watch the videos that I put in private. I just did it because obviously the reflection of what the other person did. But, they're still there. They'll come back out. Only if something, else is said. But, yeah, those videos are, I don't even watch my videos, obviously. But if you guys go back, and that video is pretty bullish. Pretty bullish. All right, let's move on. So anyways, Jake Claver was talking about some of the things that we were talking about then. He was talking about how he's talking to these rich families, and they're the amount of money, and that was I think I mentioned that in that video where one of the guys who's managing like $40 billion that I had a personal conversation with me personally, he was saying how one guy bought XRP at 50 cents, at $50 million at 50 cents, and another one put $150 million in XRP at 50 cents, and that's crazy to think that those and then obviously those are over the counter acquisitions, but it's crazy. It's crazy, man. Crazy how big money is moving in silence. It's funny because, you don't realize how many people have or are in phenomenal positions with XRP until you hear the story like the 50-something-year-old guy, 54, 50, I think he was right around like 53, the guy who lost $3 million to that Elipal hack, and you're like, he already had $3 million, right? He had over like 1-point-something million, and you don't even know how many people out there had those type of back until something like that. We would have never known about that guy had he not got hacked, right? Yeah, Scotty would be richer than Yeah. I guess it depends because Scotty was making claims that he met Satoshi back in like like early days, right? How early was it? He said he met Satoshi back in like 2000 something. Was it? I don't know what year it was. Was it 19? I don't know, but it depends on how much his money he put into it. He sure talks like he's, like a big hodler. So, yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on when Scotty got in. I don't know the amount of Bitcoin he had, but if Scotty put that kind of effort into XRP at 50 cents with the kind of money he has, what? He would definitely surpass Jordan in worth if he had any kind of clue. I don't know what, I don't want to speak on it because I don't know. Okay, it's not in you. No, it's not. It's not you. It's me. Somebody says that to you. No, it's you. That's a fact. It's not you. It's me. That's why I just need to stop messing with you. It's not you. It's me. That's why I'm unfollow you and block you. No, it's you. Some people say that. It's not you. It's me. I just need to move in a different direction. Oh, Lord. MoneyGram and Fireblocks. Here we go. That's what I was trying to talk about right here. For 100,000 XRP, would you only listen to an all-star by Smash Mouth for the rest of your life? That's funny. For $100,000, that's funny. For 100,000 XRP, would you only listen to All-Star by Smash Mouth? You damn straight. If you understand how much XRP is worth, shoot, yeah. Come on now. But this is what I was talking about. MoneyGram and Fireblocks. Fireblocks. How do I know Fireblocks? Fireblocks. The people who secure Ripple's, SBI, Caleb Brown as well. And anybody who deals with Caleb Brown, Fireblocks. Yeah, that's him. MoneyGram and Fireblocks partner to supercharge global treasury management using stablecoins and real-time payments, baby. Fireblocks. Fireblocks will extend MoneyGram's real-world stablecoin utility by providing a secure. That's what they do. They're in a secure business. Ask Ripple. Ask SBI. Ask Caleb Brown. By providing a secure stablecoin infrastructure and programmable settlement layer that enhances global payment flows. Facts. If you guys want more information on this, make sure you guys go check out and get more information on MoneyGram and Fireblocks. Because of time constraints, we will move on. But it's right there. The thread, the link. Okay, many who started with you won't make it to the finish line with you. You guys know that? Many who started with you won't even make it to the finish line with you. That's a fact. Be it they didn't listen to you, be it haters. Just saying. Facts on facts on facts. You know what's so funny? Does anybody, let me know if you feel this way. I had way more people in my circle and that were communicative with me when I wasn't doing so good in life. Anybody feel that way? Huh? When I was suffering, struggling, you have those moments. You have peaks and valleys in life. You have peaks and valleys. People are just like, people are so quick to call you, guess what I got? Guess what I did? I did this and I did that. But as soon as you start winning, the number you reaches. Oh, God. The reverse carry trade unwound. And I got, that reverse carry trade, big deal. Okay. Be honest, guys. Can XRP still reach a new all-time high this year? Yes or no? Only if they let it. In time it will. Wait till, I don't know about end of the year, but we'll see. Wait till they understand XRP is the standard. Slowly, then all at once. Reaching 1 billion in AUM after a couple weeks on 4 to 5 staggered launch funds under Wall Street standards is crazy. The fact that this isn't a bigger story on mainstream is very telling how asleep they are to this new asset class. Wait till they wake up. That's a fact. Wait till they wake up. That's a fact. XRP ETFs record inflow streak extended to 13 days. Ooh, okay. XRP ETFs approaching over 1 billion in just 1 month. 1 billion in just 1 month. That's right here. If you guys want more information on that, 1 billion in one.
Hey everyone, you're watching CoinDesk
in 1 month. Let's hear her talk about it. Let's do it. 1 billion
Daily. I'm your host, Jen Sanasi. U.S. spot XRP ETFs are maintaining a blistering pace, recording their 13th consecutive day of net inflows since launching on November 14th. The funds pulled in over $50 million in new capital on Wednesday alone, pushing cumulative inflows to nearly $875 million. This streak establishes XRP products as one of the fastest growing classes of crypto investment vehicles, approaching
one of the fastest growing on planet Earth, EARF. You damn straight.
Reaching the $1 billion milestone in under a month signals significant acceptance from
1 billion, approaching 1 billion in under a month. My gosh. Know what the hell you hold.
December is a seasonally strong month historically. What do you need to see after this week, November?
Damn, what happened to my video? There you go.
Time here. Go ahead, Mills.
To me, right?
What the hell?
TradFi. This momentum is part of a broader crypto ETF surge, with Solana funds attracting over $600 million recently, and Bitcoin and Ether ETFs continue to dominate with nearly $58 billion.
I was wondering what happened. It got off of XRP. That's why it kept messing up. As soon as it got to everything else, it was like, who cares? I kept trying to mess up my junk. Okay, let me stop. Just in 40% of those earnings over. Okay, this is crazy, bro. 40% of those earning $300,000 a year are now living paycheck to paycheck. Man, where is this? That's crazy. Now, back in my day, 300,000, you were balling, like Jim Jones style. Remember that song? Balling. 300,000. 40% of people earning 300,000 living check to check. Man, that's crazy. That is crazy. What is going to get to a point to be middle class? You need $1 million? Like, what the hell? Or maybe making $1 million a year? That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy. Everything has changed. And then you look at houses. Like they want you to, like, to get qualified for houses these days. I was reading something. It's nuts. It is nuts. You got to be making like 3 times the, I mean, it's just crazy, bro. This stuff is. Everything has changed. The CFTC has authorized Bitcoin and cryptocurrency trading on federally regulated exchanges for the first time in American history. For the first time, let's read this. Breaking: the United States just ended the offshore crypto era, December 4th, 2025, which was 2 days ago. 2 days ago. Read that again. The CFTC has authorized Bitcoin and cryptocurrency trading on federally regulated exchanges for the first time in American history. This is how you know it's time for, dude. Oh my gosh. Think about where we're at right now. Bigger than the internet. For 15 years, the agency refused to provide regulatory clarity. Americans were forced offshore. They traded on platforms with no customer protections. Facts. FTX collapsed. Man, I remember that. Oh, you know, people are just out there doing this, doing. I don't know. I ain't not me. But people out there using like stuff like, what's it called? Like KYC. What's that thing called? What's that app? Like VPNs and stuff, and taking risks like that, and all of a sudden, bye-bye. Yeah. Billions vanished. Retail investors were decimated. That era is over. Acting Chairman Caroline Pham invoked existing Commodity Exchange Act authority requiring leveraged retail commodity trading occur only on future exchanges. No new legislation, no congressional delay, immediate implementation. Gotta love it. Bitnovio goes live December 9th, which is in 3 days from now. What is that, Monday? No. Tuesday? 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. Yeah, Tuesday. Perpetuals, futures, options, portfolio margin, one venue, full federal oversight. Gotta love it. The structural implications are staggering. Cross margining between spot and, okay, where was it going with this? Okay. Pham stated the global explicitly make America the crypto capital of the world. Boom. This is not rhetoric. This is infrastructure. The SEC and CFTC issued joint guidance in September. The President's Working Group on Digital Asset Markets provided the roadmap. Tokenized collateral, including stablecoins, is next. Blockchain settlement frameworks are in development. Watch for Bitnovio volumes. Okay, so all this stuff. Okay, awesome. What does it say? The question is no longer whether America leads digital asset markets. The question is how fast capital repositions. 15 years of regulatory ambiguity resolved in one announcement. The financial architecture has begun. Baby, baby, baby. All the stuff we went through. Oh my God. Oh my God. What a great time to be alive. What a great time to have this opportunity for your family. Man, God is good. That's what I can say about that one. The fact that we have this opportunity. We are here. We have the ability and the opportunity to act. Boy, were they all wrong. This is Paul Barron said for 15 years they said no clarity. Okay, he must be piggybacking off this right here. Let's see. Yeah, he's talking about the same thing. Caroline Pay. Yeah. For 15 years, they said no clarity, no regulated venues, no protections. So Americans went offshore, traded on sketchy platforms, lost billions when FTX imploded. Today, CFTC authorizes spot Bitcoin trading on regulated exchanges. Bitnovio launches. Okay, he's saying all the same thing. Okay. This is vindication. Crypto is finally home. Amen, amen, amen. Shouts out to Paul Barron for that. Reese Merrick, the XRP ledger XRPL is designed for high volume, real world utility settlement with proven scalability for tokenized assets and payments. It's not just a ledger, it's infrastructure for moving valued and tokenized products, financial products, the standard. Breaking Judge, I'll talk about that one. Senator Loomis calls for the U.S. government to eliminate taxes on Bitcoin and crypto. Loomis, you got my vote. You got my vote on that one. Stand on your principles no matter what. Stand on what you stand on no matter what. Riddle me this. Why Ripple and XRP? Huh? They know the answer. And and the answer is why it's the greatest opportunity of all. Facts. Riddle me this. Riddle me Rebel. The ups and downs. The ups and downs. Be grateful for it all. I agree with that. Now this is kind of crazy, guys. God dang it, we're kind of. How do you think LeBron would fare if we transported him back to the 80s against Pistons? Oh man, they Pistons whoop his tail. Yeah, I mean LeBron is still a freak of nature. I think he could have definitely played. He would definitely had to be. Less floppy. They wouldn't have been dealing with all that floppy stuff and the stuff that is going on. Would his numbers been as great? It's just it's hard because what if LeBron could go back there? A lot of men, a lot of big men. The power forward doesn't even really exist today. The centers were everywhere, right? The big dudes, the strong beasts. The Shaqs, I'm talking about Prime Shaq. I'm talking about Alonzo Mournings, the Patrick Ewings, the Carl Mailman, Karl Malone. All these. It's just a different game. And then if you brought Jordan to this era, right, which is the other thing. I mean, today you can't touch nobody. Back then they were beating Jordan's butt. I mean, knocking him out of the air, stuff you cannot even do today. Jordan, I mean, there's been people, not just me, that said Jordan would probably average 50 if he was in today's game. He was just a freak of nature. Hands where he could palm the ball. I mean, just crazy leaps. In today's age, yeah, Jordan would probably score 40 to 50 points a game. And would have, I don't know how many championships with that team back then, because again, people have evolved to where, they shoot so many threes now, it's almost not even fun watching the game no more. Basketball has gone to back in the day it was like an art, right? It could be brutal at times, but I like the rules they've made for football to a certain degree because it protects people. But some of the things with basketball, yeah, different era, different times, come on, make up your mind, Kev. Now, the reason I put this up, it says you were right the first time. So this is a video where I caught. So there was one moment. So Kev comes out and says, let me just let you guys read it. He says one thing and then says something totally different now. What did he say? Let's hear what he had to say. What he says now. Let's check it out.
That's all you have to own to capture 90% of all of the crypto market's alpha or pricing volatility is simply Bitcoin and Ethereum. Yeah. You don't need anything else.
Bitcoin and Ethereum, you don't need anything else. You don't need anything else. Just Bitcoin and Ethereum. How much did they pay for that one, Kev?
And so this is really, really hard medicine for all of the people that sponsored all of these other chains and other platforms, because now they face the reality, which I think is a cleansing, a good thing, a spatula cleaning, from all that poo-poo coin out there that's just pure speculation.
Everything is poo-poo? What did you say in this one, Kev? Let's check it out.
The money center banks have been sitting on their hands for years, crapping on the crypto industry, but it's not about Bitcoin. Nothing to do with Bitcoin.
Huh?
It's digital payment systems.
Oh, yeah.
That's the potential.
Digital payment systems. You're right. That's the potential. It has nothing to do with Bitcoin. But you said over here.
% of all of the crypto market's alpha or pricing volatility is simply Bitcoin and Ethereum. You don't need anything else.
I'm so damn confused.
Years crapping on the crypto industry, but it's not about Bitcoin. Nothing to do with Bitcoin. It's digital payment systems.
No, I agree with you.
That's the potential.
No, it is.
That's the amazing opportunity we have here. Now.
Huh. Okay. Just saying. Sometimes you got to be careful who you listen to fully. Good Lord. Oh, Lord. All right, let's keep it going. Be careful who you open up to. That's a fact. Agreed. And who you follow. Success leaves clues. Bullshit leads to just more shit. I'm just stating facts. I'm not talking about nobody. Be careful who you open up to. Agreed. And who you follow. Success leaves clues. I like following successful people. People are doing big things. Bull crap leads to more bull crap. Just saying. Let's move on. Let's go Bitcoin. Let's go Bitcoin. Make something happen because eventually XRP will decouple and won't follow you anymore. That's a fact. Bitcoin drags the entire market down once again. Let's be honest. Calling Bitcoin a store of value after dropping 30% in just 2 months is a joke. It has no utility, scalability. Okay, I'm not going to say it. Meanwhile, XRP keeps building. Real adoption. Okay, he's actually kind of dropping bars. Let's read it. Let's be honest. Calling Bitcoin a store of value is just dropping. It has no utility, no scalability, no real world use case. Those are facts on facts on facts. Just speculative nature or digital gold. Meanwhile, XRP keeps building. Real adoption, real infrastructure, real partnerships. The market will wake up sooner or later. Damn. Okay, dropping bars. Almost looked past that one. Absolutely. Stay locked in. Chad Steingraber says, large institutional buys can come out of nowhere for no reason at any time. And when it does, slowly, then all at once. Slowly, then all at once. Then you look up and like, I can't buy it no more exchanges. What happened? I need to get up out of here, guys. I was going to go stream yesterday, guys. Instead, I put this out. What's up, guys? It's your boy James, a.k.a. 68J, coming to you on this Friday. I was going to try to go live right now at 4 o'clock, but got into I am not going to sit here and lie, guys. Got into a lazy mode, just chilling. I wasn't going to sit there and try to it's like, I was like, I'm going to go live at 4 o'clock because I want to check out the whole problem that YouTube dropped. And then I sat down, threw my feet up, saw my little Maltese, my little dog, Prince, start talking to my son. I was like, you know what? Let me go and put out a video while I'm not going live. Hanging out at the house, talking to my son, just, enjoying everything, guys. And like I said, we had a great stream today at 12. Unfortunately, not sure why my YouTube went down, but at the end of the day, it did. I was still able to go because I was streaming on 3 platforms. I was able to stay live on X and on IMU TV. So for those of you guys that got cut short on YouTube, my apologies. I was going to try to go live before, but didn't have enough content to talk about and just didn't want to go in there and just like talk about nothing. So we'll be back live again maybe tomorrow, I'm thinking, Which we did. So I just want to give y'all a little video for those of you guys that didn't catch that. Thanks. 68J didn't stream like he said he was. He faked. No, I came out with a video explaining why. I was being lazy. Okay, where are we at? We're almost done. Ripple has completed its $1 billion acquisition of G Treasury. It's done. Done. Gotta love it. XRP will be the backbone of the new financial system. Damn. Big, 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 big. Important rule, don't be hating. Don't be hating. Where are we at here? Are we almost done? Let's see. Okay, yeah, we got 2 more things. Okay, we're out of here. XRP's monthly, shouts out the chart nerd, XRP's monthly super trend remains bullish. Being above the green super trend line indicates a strong long-term bullish trend. Red trends have identified prior bear markets, and for now, it's nowhere to be seen. Make sure you guys go follow my man Chart Nerd. Show him some support. Okay, where we at? The best part of being focused is nothing can pull you off your path when you're locked in. That's a fact. Yeah, I'm not going to talk too much about that. I put it up there, but damn, that's crazy, guys. Look at this. See, I don't know why people be getting banned off. Like, I don't even know why I got banned off YouTube before, so I'm not. You guys go and read this if you want, but I'm oh, God, that's crazy. I'm going to read the title. The following hospitals continue to require all students, medical students, to get their you-know-what shots. That's crazy. And I remember that they made my kids go through this. Like forcing people. I can't believe that's still going on. Anyways, I'll move on because sometimes you can say something like you get banned. I know DAI was just talking about that. Like some of his content has been getting like he's been threatened to be shut down. I've seen Edo Farina get shut down for certain. I've been shut down 3 times. So it's not a good feeling, especially when you don't even know what the hell you're saying. So I'm gonna be very careful about what I say. Yeah. All right, we're gonna get up out of here, man. Okay, before we do, guys, I'm gonna give y'all some love. Before we do, y'all deserve what's coming. It says speed of the charts. Yeah, right. Let's go diesel facts. All right, guys. You guys, appreciate you guys. Love you guys. This is a special Saturday stream. I just want to come in and hang out with the family. Greatest family on planet Earth. Before we get out of here, let Blockchain Monkeys tell you the rest of the story. Let's go. Crypto for Life, Chicago Coin family. XRP Army. Greatest family on planet Earth. EARF. You know what that means? They do. Get in the Telegram and ask them.
We looking for that Astro Flip. Guacamole, I want the whole damn dip. I got my spacesuit on. Yeah, I want the whole damn ship. And if we bring in any further, bust the whole damn clip. Nah, we do our own research here. Over ledger on a t-shirt here. We in the jungle, I know. They like, monkey, how you see so clear? I did my homework, so he don't care. Yeah. Sitting on the ledger with the bag man. And I just bought Quant with my bad hand. A little Globians and XTC. And a little more XRP. We not playing. So basically we repping for the same set. Cause we was here way before the main net. Who would have thought that crypto tales would come together on a topic that we know so well? Music.
So many years and it's
My legendary brother Crypto Tales, shouts out for this incredible song.
still no cheers. If fear's selling, then I'm still all in. What do you do when your freedom is an illusion? How high will it go when the XRP get the moving? It's amusing when you know that you ain't losing. Going back to go back, got them choosing. Which one? Bag it up. This one? Stack it up.
Shouts out to my sister. Rodman would foul every time. Rodman was a beast, though. Rodman is kind of like the Draymond, right? He found his niche, like, yeah. I mean, yeah, Robin he was a beast, bro. I love the fact that he dominated what he dominated in, right? He would stand up to everybody, get up in everybody's face while they he pushing all this. Yeah, he altered the game. He made the Bulls better. He made a lot of teams better. He made the Pistons better. You know, that roughneck, you know. It was just so much fun watching basketball back then, man. Just the different personalities, like Penny Hardaway, Little Penny. What was my man named? The big forward, Larry Johnson, Grandmama. Spud Webb, you know, being that little 5'6" dunk, you know, it was just such a fun game with these characters and your you know, obviously your Jordan, your Birds and your Magics, and it was just so it was like a skill set of poetry, and now everybody just ching ching ching, yeah, it's just different. What's up? Yeah, good to see you, Sam. Sam's in the house. Good to appreciate. Okay, we're gonna get up out of here, guys. We got Larry Bird. Yeah, Larry Bird was dope though. Larry Bird was he was a beast. Shouts out to Jeffrey Dahmer's Jeffrey Dahmer. We got Real Canal Street. Samson's in the house. Big Bro 10, Esco J15, J215. We've got Ness Force. That's my man. Shouts out to Ness Force. Good to see you, my brother. Appreciate you. Much love. Beekeeper 69, one of the greatest supporters we have. Real Canal Life. Up in here. Anthony, the man, the myth, the winner, is in the house. Mike O in the house. That's my dog. That's my brother. Appreciate you. Shouts out to John. Shouts out to TR. Shouts out to Carmichael. That's my boy right there. Carmichael. Always good to see my man. Pots and pans. Who else we got up in here? Nathaniel's in the house. Nathaniel's up in here. Chicken 415. I see you. Bullish Bird, that's my brother. Big Bro 10, sis, appreciate you always. Art Caffeine, my man, Pots and Pans. My beautiful queen, Jeanette, my baby, my best friend. Also my dealer. She got me hooked on coffee. Hustle hard in crypto, huh? Hustle hard. XRP hustle hard, should I say. Sorry. XRP hustle hard in the house. Ricky Ricardo, what's up, my brother? Ivan Hernandez up in here. Good to see you, Ivan. Ivan. Halls Balls, that's my boy. TR Gurley. Appreciate your charts, can't lie. Chaka Bartel's in the house. Marvin, the man, the myth, the David. I'm going to hit you up right now, Marvin. I got your text. I'm going to hit you when I'm done with this. Ruru in the house. Ruru! What's up, Ruru? Guys, I appreciate you. Love you guys. Did I miss anybody? I get everybody? Bullet Bird 100. Guys, I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Enjoy your Sunday. We'll be back live Monday through Friday. 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We go live on X YouTube and on IMUTV. Enjoy your weekend. Until next time, it's your boy James, aka 68J. Peace. Greatest family on planet Earth, EARF. Yeah.